Alright, welcome back to IXION. We go into our thing. I've started converting from the farms to the algae farms. We get 20 a cycle instead of 7 a cycle. So, a little bit better. Take up less space. This one gets 15 a cycle. We were deconstructing this one. There we go. We're going to move our houses all up here. And maybe put another row of algae farms. Perhaps. We got a fire station. We got a water compensator, but that takes trash and people. Let's see if we turn this on. Let's pause it. Oh, we're still good. So we're doing good on that. How's our food? 165%. Awesome. Maybe I can put a big battery in instead of these little ones everywhere. Let's just go ahead and plop down some houses. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once those get put down, we'll take up these houses, and then we'll move along. Now let's get back out to the bulk of the game right here. Let's start with the R&D district first. I got science festivals each one. Summary of data on empathy wreckage. Our sensors have identified a part of the ETI adrift in the Krug system. Initiated readings show no thermal activity, power signatures, or identify signs of life. Transmission from the Darwin's team. This is the crew of Darwin. This section of wreckage is massive. We believe it's the remains of a research and development district. The laboratories we've seen looked virtually destroyed, but we did find an intact security room. The sign above its entryway reads Orn-8. To access the room, we'll need power from the Tiqqun via the RTP. Fortunately, specific acceleration is also required to open rooms' mounted door. Neighboring residential areas has collapsed, making the balance of this area unstable. We have spotted some emergency cryopods within the debris, though it doesn't look like there were enough time for a full evacuation. Alright, let's residential area has partially collapsed. Exoskeletons of Jones crew will provide useful and mitigation risk. Our team will try to locate signs of possible survivals. Let's search the laboratories. And it says we need to get over there for power too. So how many? 2.9 cycles? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get away from this red planet. Head on over. And while we're moving, watch stuff get built up over here. So we go ahead and dismantle. Dismantle. And dismantle. $326 homeless. Let's make this one high priority.
Caution. Entering debris field. A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, the laboratories were severely damaged by the Eklund's depressurization. Most of the equipment has either been destroyed or missing. The team has found clear traces of laser cutting. Floors and walls have been ripped open. The R&D district was a secure area studying not only space-related phenomenon, but also technologies considered forbidden by the UN. Recovery research reports mention DOLOS, BMS, and astrotype inventions being studied. Also noted in the reports is the quarters location of the area's techno supervisor. They possessed the accreditation required to open the security room's door. Nice. Next, let's locate the techno supervisor quarters within the residential area. Back inside. Speed this up. It's looking good. 214. Still homeless. They won't be homeless for long though. 102.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Nice. Great, let's see what they got. Thanks to the information recovered from the laboratories, the team were able to locate the quarters of the area's techno-supervisor, higher in rank. Their dwelling was of a much larger size than basic crew accommodations and was filled with unknown technology. We have recovered their security key. Nice. Alright, open or an 8 security room. Let's open it up. Turn this to steel, to alloy, so we can start recovering some of this junk. Go ahead and demolish this farm. We don't need it.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun. A science ship team has completed a task.
New technology upgrade. Orn APA upgrade unlocked for Tech Lab. Summary of intelligence on the ornate chamber. Scattered files on the floor of the security room contain warnings about the prohibited nature of what was stored in the area beyond. Behind a further door, the long chamber was filled with occupied DOLOS cryopods. Numerous data disks full of scientific information were also discovered. These finds are of incredible value. Alright, let's leave the wreckage. And we'll be gathering stuff up from there. Orphan can stay there and collect the science. That's for this area. Let's look at something. What do we want to look at? We want to look at food, mess hall. Right there. Looks like a good space for a mess hall. Chambers right down there. On maintenance, a big battery. It's pretty cool. It is a huge battery though. Let's put it right here for now. I do want to start moving all this stuff down. Sector 2.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Uh-oh. Where at? What do y'all want? Alright, Administrator. Among the items recovered from the Orn 8 security room was a prototype supercomputer based on PA architecture. It could be integrated into our Tech Lab computer system. Stanford protocols do discourage use of externally sourced lab equipment. Launch the PA to assist with our research. Alright, new technology upgrade. The upgrade unlocked for the Tech Lab. Let's go into Tech Lab. Orn at 8 PA. Research costs for upgrades were
An
reduced by 10%.
accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
I'll take it. Polymer refinery. Let's research that. Just speed increased by 20%. No, can only do one at a time. Extra hours. 3. Hold on, what's going on here? We can turn you off. Alright, we got everything here. Darwin. Back to the Quinn. That's for you. Let's go over here. Leaving this wreckage, go off to the next one. I think we did all the science discoveries. Yep.
Caution. Entering debris field.
We'll be alright. We'll fix it. Sightseeing achievement unlocked. Nice. Right, summary of data. Elementary wreckage. Preliminary analysis suggests that this section of elementary wreckage contains remains of a medical care district. Transmissions from Unity. We have arrived at the site. We estimate that 2/3 of the district is missing. Remnants of cooling pipes have generated haze that hangs out about the debris and hides the floating corpses of elementary crew. We have identified 2 viable areas for investigation: the ruins of a research facility and an area devoted to medical care. Let's investigate the research facility. While we're doing that, let's go back over here to section 3. So let's go ahead and dismantle these batteries.
A violent strike has started on board the Tiqqun.
Alright, why do you have extra hours now? Don't need you. Don't need you. We need workers. 3 workers dying. Take this, let's switch these to people cryopods, which means they can start thawing out up in here. And that should give us more workers, hopefully.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, I went around to each sector, and I made the food generous, so now they can eat more. Yeah, we're still producing plenty. Summary of intelligence on Antimatter Research Facility. The facility has been constructed from more resilient materials and alloys than other parts of the ship. Most of its outer structure remains, and a lot of the internal hardware does seem to have been laser cut and ripped out. Our team was able to extract some information from the few remaining data consoles. A sealed stasis box was discovered containing what can only be described as a test subject. Having reviewed associated research reports, the team believed that the experiment used astronaut technology and genetic material taken from the charred leaf. Subject ZY6073, as named on the outside of the stasis box, appears to be alive but dormant. Alright. Let's investigate the medical district. And hopefully these people will come out of our conditions are optimal. Why are you negative here? 1,000 open pods on the station. Jesus. Alright, stability. I'm gonna put you in. Alright, let's see if this will help out any.
Population transfer complete. A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, the district is in ruins. The Newton team had to stop several times during the investigation to clear away debris. Violent clashes appear to have taken place across the district. It seems that even before the attack, the medical capacity of the MNT was oversubscribed. Recovered data suggests that cognition within the ship's core centers, forcing over time, the team was able to recover a number of intact emergency cryopods. Alright, so I had to fly out of that debris field. Made me an exodome. Alright, let's brawl. People are brawling in there. Passive effect in this sector. Train station is taking it all the way around. So once my hull heals back up, we are unloading cryopods as well. Throwing them bad boys out as fast as we can. This stuff still doesn't work. Let's do some more research. What else we want to do? Let's do the whole temple. Go ahead and get that. And I think we've actually unlocked everything. Haven't got the upgrades for everything. Alright, so everybody's happy now. Neutral, extra hours. 720 gears. Nothing more you can do is cut you down. These should all be making chips. Good. Iron still good. Cut you down because there's no iron that I know of. So we got a hidden over here and shut you down. So SI will make more chips. Polymer, no. We want this online. That online. There we go. We can start scrapping down this SI. Take that out of there. Take that out of there. Take that out of there. And then electronics for every sector. Let's max it out. Sector 3 doesn't have electronics. Yes, it doesn't. So we'll make this one electronics. Don't need the carbon on anymore. Turn this on. There we go, 720. Let's fill this bad boy up with electronics. Alright, hull's doing alright. Turn that on. Let's boost that hull speed a little bit.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Looks like we're doing all right.
Caution. Entering debris field.
Frost is good. Only one sector is angry. Sector 6. Let's see if we can't make them happier in a bit. But we are back here in orbit. Alright, let's revive ZY6073. See what happens. It's going to be good. How's our trust? 6 is still angry. No, they're going to have to be angry. Oh, they're happy.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Uh-oh. Summary of intelligence on ZY6073. Showing no signs of lethargy. ZY6073 leaped onto the team as they opened the stasis box. Following a drop in comms communication, the team's vital signs began to change. Review mission date. Eden postulates a form of simulation has taken place. ZY6073 appears to have put on one of the team's suits and boarded the Newton. Uh-oh. Inputting flight path data suggests a planned return to the Tiqqun. 5 crew members killed. Oats. Uh-oh. We can depressurize the Newton, destroy the Newton, or let it return to Tiqqun. Let's let it return. Help with the forgotten member. Ship repatriated, science ship.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Is it? Okay, let's go in here and see what's going on. Section right here. Administrator, since leaving Earth, we have lost 204 crew members. Even without being an expert on Dr. Mushin's crowd physiology theories, it would not have escaped your notice. That as the number of deaths increase, so too does the prevalence of death or sickness. All that sucks. Let's keep pumping out people. I'm gonna try and make it. So let's go back to the outer roads. Lost 5 crew members, but what can you do? Not much. Let's go over here. Leave this wreckage and go to the next. Alright, summary of intelligence shown Etiquette habitation sector wreckage. Our sensors have identified a section of the Etiquette drifting in the crux system. The readings indicate that a large amount of floating debris is present in the area. We have also detected heat signatures, electromagnetic emissions, and a weak radio signal deep within the wreckage. We are currently unable to decrypt the signal. Transmission from the Orphan's team. This is Orphan team. We have entered habitation sector wreckage. Many mutilated bodies and cryopods floating forward. We have been able to pinpoint the exact area of the unusual readings. Let's recover the floating cryopods.
Caution. Entering debris field.
It's looking good. Going here. Optimal extra hours. Extra hours. Oh, we did put in the fighting dome too. Let's turn you off. Optimal now. So zone 1 still doesn't have a lot of workers, even though we're popping all these cryopods. I hit escape a lot if you didn't notice. Uh-oh. Administrator, the Newton has docked with ZY 60 on board. You must decide on how to proceed. Use sterilization protocols to exterminate ZY6073. Neutralize help of the crew. Let's not lose any more crew. Let's use sterilization protocols. That subject has been destroyed. Nothing was left as sterilization apart from frozen dust. This was collected and vented into space. It's 15 science. Nice. Maybe I should use the crew. Or he would just assimilated everybody. Stability, what do we got? The whole temple. Look at that big old thing.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Let's see what's going on. And another 795 pods. We have finished our evaluation of the cryopods. We are able to recover a large amount. They are ready for extraction. Recover area is horrifying. The body parts that float around are mostly from civilians dwelling within the habitation sector. Look more like slums than real housing. Population density must have been extremely high. Some bodies show clear signs of disease and mutilation. Alright, well, let's push deeper into the structure to reach the source of the unusual readings. Going in.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
So our working conditions negative. Alright, what can we do to make your stuff better? Working hours, stability.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy. A science ship team has completed a task.
Let's do supported. Maybe that'll help. Now you got extra hours. Alright, so we can cut down this, cut down that. Leave that open. And making progress through the metal debris allied aware has been difficult. The Etometal has been constructed from a range of extremely strong allies. We have come to an area of fallen debris, which forms a precious cave around us. To pass onward are possible. We go past through a large section of pipe that has been laser cut. Temperature analysis of the cuts indicate they happened some time ago. Generally, there is a reinforced tunnel leading away from here. The sides are covered in bullet holes. We could continue to use the drilling rig, but one of these paths will surely save us time. Okay. I'm not sure where to go. Alright, so we can proceed through the laser cut piping, continue drilling, or go through the reinforced tunnel. Let's go through the reinforced tunnel. Speed it up. Let's go back to our ship. See how we're doing here. Of course, more accidents. There's our breadbasket. We have unlocked some stuff. How much food are we doing? 122%? So if we dismantle this one, take this one,
A science ship team has completed a task.
Science sheet. Oh, I thought that was done. It is not done. It's in process right now. So let's go out here.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
New event. Agents of Death. Ready for extraction. 80 science. Nice. While walking through the tunnels, we activated a trap, presumably left by El Clemente Defense Forces. A dulge of debris fell from above, yet fortunately our suit exoskeletons allowed us to avoid fatalities. There was no sign of any elementary survivors at the end of the tunnel. It was littered with corpses of soldiers killed by cutting lasers. Exiting the tunnel, we found a small shelter cobbled together from surrounding debris within it. A number of broken drones, shaped like deep-sea creatures, float in the lock of gravity. They bear the BMS logo on the black market society. This is the first time we have seen machines like these. We have transmitted schematics and data and propose further analysis of the drones be conducted back on board the Tiqqun. With a small recess at the back of the shelter, we found the corpse of an Almente soldier with a now spent breathing device. They had tried to modify one of the broken drones to produce an improvised heat source. He has been dead for several days. The weak radio signal was transmitting from their suit emergency beacon, presumed in an attempt to contact other survivors. Alright, so let's end that. Let's leave that. Let's go in here, let's see what this event is. Administrator, we have enough data to analyze the perilous drones. Associated research project can be launched in the tech lab. With this, we should be able to install a device that reduces the impact of the perilous drone on the Tiqqun. New technology upgrade, drone threat analysis upgrade unlocked for the perilous. Alright, let's take a look at that. Go ahead and do that one. Next. As for this, let's go back over here. We take you. Add you. 505. Dismantle you. Give that little tiny battery. Oh, and it's done already. Awesome. Algae farm. Centralize and manage it. Algae farm was but one more. Let's go ahead and research that. Let's do the observatory.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Research that bad boy. Next. And I think we're done here, except for the collection of pods. So let's set our guys to collect pods again. Let's go ahead and collect them up. We've unlocked 382 pods. Sector 1, are you pods? Come on. There we go.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
Why is we negative here? -5 for more than 1,250 pods. Oh my. We do have a lot of pods here. Turn this on and put pods in here. Do have a lot of pods. Let's get our hull integrity back up. Let's get out of here for a minute. Let me go recover. As soon as they get done collecting the pods, I'm going to move back over to this thing.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Going now. And away we go from this ship.
DOLOS cannot be held responsible for any physical or psychological damage to an administrator's person resulting from crew revolt under said administrator's supervision.
Well, that's the end of season 4. Let's load my last save. And then let's see if I can't recover it from this point. Alright, so as long as we don't pick up these cryopods, we should be good. So, we'll take back to Quinn, move them back. Alright, ship you on over here to the docking bay. Let's go explore. I'm opening up these pods as fast as I can. All 3 of my ship docks are full. So if we go over here to 3. So that's all that they brought in.
Caution. Entering debris field.
That's fine. So hopefully they don't bring it on. When I opened up this and brought in 700 more, that's when my trust started falling because I had too many pods on board. So I just got 1 pod here. And in section 1, I got 1 pod close here so I can keep feeding it as fast as I can. And then I've also set up workers, trying to boost their numbers all the way around. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll do what we can do. And what else are we going to do? Let's go out here, start the next set of events. The information we found in Etimento's command signal has allowed us to locate its docking bay. We have arrived on site. This part of the Etimentus is a real piece of Swiss cheese. Paradoxically, there is little debris surrounding it. After a rapid survey, we have identified 2 areas of interest: a still accessible docking port and a communications area. Let's go to the communications area first. It's away. Let's go back in our ship. How we doing? Hopefully we're doing alright. Next thing I would like to do is start breaking down these buildings. Getting all my waste over here so we can start processing it right here. Looks like steel's doing good.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. Alright, communications room is a theater of atrocities. Frozen, severed body parts float everywhere in a grisly spectacle. The team found that Elementi had implemented a system of non-computerized communications in a battle. The crew had discovered that the messages they were sending and receiving via devices and hardware in this area were being tampered with. This falsification of information caused a cascading series of accidents and prompted the move to a new comm system. Something was hacked or mimicking the Elementos communication protocols perfectly. Alright, let's investigate the docking port next.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Set this to iron. So that iron's gone, we'll get up to the next one.
A science ship team has completed a task.
This is the Oxford team. We are stationed at the docking port. It has accumulated huge mass of debris at the bottom of it. Broken vessel, corpse, damaged cryopods, all have been frozen into a horrible algorithm. Ships have entered the port too quickly, crashing inside while attempting to flee. Docking bay came under heavy projectile fire, which tore open the hull and breached the protective plating of the Elementi. They discovered an intact, unexploded BMS missile embedded in the wreckage. We should investigate this further. Should, huh? Alright. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? So thinking about it, let's go ahead and defuse this missile. I'm going to keep unlocking them cryopods. We pick up these ones, yeah, it's going to kill us. So we'll just leave them where they are right now. We'll come back to them later. We've unfrozen almost 600 people. Should probably see how my place is holding up. Oh yeah.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Let's see what's going on here then.
Administrator, A new request awaits your attention.
New event. I missile you. Ready for extraction, 17 science. We have managed to defuse the missile. The technology contained within is not only more advanced than that aboard the Tiqqun or even at Community, but it is of structure and logic belonging to a completely different scientific paradigm. We have transmitted data and schematics to the Tiqqun lab for further analysis. Alright, let's leave this wreckage. Go ahead and complete that. Administrator, we now have the data to analyze primitive missile technology. The associated research project can be launched in the tech lab. With this, we should be able to set up countermeasures to protect ourselves from Presley's weaponry. Acknowledged. Missile threat analysis upgraded, unlocked for the brains. Awesome. So let's go ahead and research that. And then on top of that, what else can we upgrade? Do some memorial stuff. Sounds good. Maybe even a probe launcher stuff. I don't really care about speed.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Or accidents. It's happy, everything's optimal. Let's go back out to space. Let's move our ship over here. This place so we can get some more sanity. Finally back to somewhere safe. See if there's any more science anywhere that I missed. Way out here anywhere? No, nothing way out here. So yeah, I think we're good. Come on back. I think we just wait. I think there's much else we can do. Fusion station. 50 nights now produces 16 water. Oh, that's a good data. And then we got a dot up here, but we can't even get to it. Water treatment, waste consumption, cost is reduced by 25. That's pretty good. Get them. How is our food? We're at 97%. Can we add another 6 of 6? So yeah, we can't add any more. So let's get another one here. Algae farm. Rotate it this time. Back. Maybe we'll take this road. Ooh, we are running out of extra food. We're down to 480.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Ooh, that's because we're out of water. Open that up. Is that down? Automatic compensation. Let's go ahead and build some more population storage centers here. Those hold 4. So we can get a road right here. If we destroy these two. How many can we get in there? Our food's at 127%.
accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Alright, so after going crazy and figuring out what I need to do, we need to come out here and drone jammer. That's what we need to get. Let's get back in here.
A probe has completed its scan.
Why do we not have anything? Oh, because we got this. That needs to go back to polymer. It's 50 polymer in here. That should bring us some polymer. And then we can complete the anti-drone jammer.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Everything else is optimal. Oh, extra hours. Oh, because of you. Alright, well, we're going to continue on.
Occurred in the Tiqqun.
Alright, so I'm not sure what to do. So what we're doing is we're going to unlock all the researches. We're working on drone upgrade, power plant upgrade. I think everything's been unlocked, so I guess we're just working on other stuff. As for out here,
A probe has completed its scan.
everything is back. And as for in here, drone bay, docking bay, airlock, probe launcher, colonization, all the stuff we've already known about. I'm not seeing anything new. Is there an event I missed or something? Oh, that can be disabled. We can get rid of that one. Our food's at 176%. Maybe waiting for just to awaken people. I don't know. But I've been out here, I've been scanning. Scanning away. So, that's it for now. Thanks for joining me. When I can figure out how to advance, we'll do another episode.